So I just bought my first chainsaw today. We got the Husqvarna 455 Rancher. Just got it in from Lowe's. It was on their daily deal. Plus I had another coupon, so it was too good of a deal to pass up. It's normally $600. I paid about $270 after tax, $280 after tax. And that was with this fuel oil, the mix they give you. It was an extra 3 years on the warranty if you buy this $30 can of fuel, so I figured what the hell, why not? I'll just buy that. And I'll get the extra warranty on this, so it's my first one. I don't really know too much about chainsaws, but I've been trying to research. This seems like a pretty good model. It's been out for a while, so it's tested. Doesn't have too many problems that I've read. Should be perfect for what I'm trying to do. I gotta cut some trees down. I gotta cut up some big logs to make some fence posts and do some quarter sawn fencing for my little farm plot in the back. Been watching a lot of Buck and Billy Ray Smith on YouTube. He was talking about the longer bar is a nice feature. Gets you farther away from stuff. You don't have to bend down as far. So I got the 20-inch bar version. That's what this one is. But Husqvarna says you can put up to a 24-inch bar on this. And that 24-inch bar is only about $75, which isn't too bad. So maybe I'll try that out, but I don't really know too much about chainsaws. I've been trying to read about chains and the skip chain, full chain, semi-chisel, full chisel. So I got a lot to learn with this chainsaw, but I'll be testing it out, seeing how it does. Definitely pretty heavy. You know, you get a good workout using that for a couple hours a day, but I think it's going to fit my needs pretty well, and hopefully I don't also hurt myself with it. That's a big thing. So I wanted this longer bar. Keep my face farther away from, you know, the spinning bit. That's what that Buck and Billy Ray Smith guy was saying. And he explained it pretty well. I've been watching a lot of his stuff, so I don't know if you guys have any tips or, you know, safety tips or whatever for using these. Let me know, and I'll keep giving you guys some updates on how this does, and you know, how it handles some trees. I'll film some videos of that when I go to do it. So this is my first chainsaw. I think it was a pretty good pick. Would you guys have picked something else, a different chainsaw? You know, we got a lot of hardwood out here, a lot of oak wood, so needed something with a little bit extra power. They had the 450 Rancher, but this 455 Rancher seemed like a better deal for the 20-inch bar. It could handle it better from what I read in the stuff I watched online. So we'll see how it does, see how much power it's got. I think it'll have more than enough for what I'm doing, at least for now. But yeah, like and subscribe, comment down below what you would have got, something different, or would have stayed with this. Alright, let's see what they give you in this thing. The Lowe's package. Man, that's a nice chainsaw. That thing looks so nice. And this, the 455 has 3 exhaust ports. The 450 Rancher, it only had 2 exhaust ports. So, I'll give you a little oil. I think the 455 should be a pretty good step up. Now they did have this 460 Rancher, but that one wasn't on sale, so I got the 455. 460, that comes stock with the 24-inch bar, I'm pretty sure. And I think they say you could go up to 28. I might be wrong, though. that looks so nice. And this has the nice metal dogs on it, so you could really stick this into a tree. And that's about that's 1/8 inch thick metal on the dogs, so pretty thick. Is this a skip chain or is this a full house chain? I'm not sure. This might be the full house chain. I don't know. But you got your gas caps, your fuel caps, and this one has an adjustable oiling system on it. So you could adjust how much oil it's putting out. The 450 Rancher doesn't have that. Nice, nice flip top. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I was thinking about getting the steel, but I think the Husqvarna might be a better manufacturer. I think this 455 Rancher is better than what steel has in the same price range as this Husqvarna. Because that gift card I had was also for Ace or Tractor Supply. And they had steel. I forget which one of them had steel, but I think the Husqvarna is pretty good. This one is hard to beat. And it came up on the daily deal like I was watching for one, because I needed a chainsaw. My dad has a 16-inch old Craftsman over there, but I don't know, the carb is all messed up on that thing. I just wanted to buy a new one and get a 20-inch chain so I could really handle some logs. So this was perfect. This was like great timing. Couldn't be any better. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this a lot. This thing is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. You know, you got your thing you can grease up here. You got your head that you can grease. This has the nice style bar in it that it was saying. It's got the upgraded internals in here, better gears, and you could grease it. I like that. So this one will be my saw for a while. We'll see how it does. Probably end up buying a 24-inch bar for it and another chain, just to see how it does with that, just to test it, see how it could handle some hardwood and live wood. So see how it does. Alright, like and subscribe. I'll have more videos coming out on this soon, probably in the next few weeks actually, because I got to get that fence going. The deer are going to be eating all my raspberry plants, my strawberry stuff. So, and I got a Juneberry tree that finally got fruit on it this year. Finally starting some flowers on the small tree, so I got to protect all them. Get that fence up. So, alright, we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe.